Hey everybody, it's tequila time, and got something a little different. Not really. I want to go over a couple blancos that I've recently purchased. Again, one of them or both of them I haven't really covered before. We're going to start with the first one, and the reason I'm starting with it is this is kind of a hidden gem in the U.S. I said I'm not sure that I have. But what this is the El Tequileno Blanco. This is the Mixto. So this is not 100% agave, though it's considered additive free. And the reason it's considered additive free is it's 70% blue pepper agave, and the only other 30% is unrefined Mexican brown sugar that's done at fermentation, not during distillate or after distillation. So we're gonna give her a try. Nice little cup, and we're gonna give her a taste. Um, this is what started El Tequilino, and this is right at 80 proof. This is delicious stuff. Whether it's neat in a mixed drink, put it in a cocktail, a margarita or a batanga, which this is famous for. Yeah, you smell the cooked agave. There's some fruit notes there in the background. Very, 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 very delicious in smelling. It's delicious. I get a lot of minerality, a little pepper on the back. No major burn. Um, that's why this is so good, even as a sipper. Um, and here's the thing: this retails about $20 to $25, and you can find this in some places in a liter bottle. Um, this just happens to be a 750. Matter of fact, I can get this at my local Sam's Club for under 20. So, you want an easy sipper, not harder on the pocketbook? This one right here. In Mexico, I believe it says Mixto on here somewhere, but here's it doesn't. Screw top, glass bottle. So, good sipper. Drank lots of that when I was in Mexico, especially when I was staying at Casa Salas. That's the only tequila they serve, so you're going to drink lots of it. And it was the first time I've ever had it as a shot. Because bartenders, hey, y'all want a shot? Sure. And it was this. Mm. You get all of that you would get in 100% agave tequila. It's just maybe a smidgen sweeter, but not overly. I mean, I could literally probably pull out another tequila of about the same proof, and I mean, we could tell the difference. It's going to be a little bit different, but this is delicious and inexpensive. So don't let it pass you up because it's not 100%. Especially if you're making mixed drinks for a whole group of people. Make a big batch of margaritas, big batch of palomas. Still 80 proof. Same as most of all your other tequilas you have in the house. So, mm-mm-mm. Delicious. So that was number one. And then last week, after I got the bottle of Wild Common and Yeho batch two, I was like, man, I want some more Wild Common. And I went by one of the liquor stores. They didn't have it. Like I said, in Kansas City, it's out the door. If you can find a bottle here and there, you're lucky. So I went back to Sip Tequila, and I ordered a bottle of Wild Common. Dang it, I always do this. Well, coming. This is the still strength at 100 proof. Nice, clear. I've had this before. I've never put it on the channel because I think I think I drank it all before we started this. So this was one that I really, really, really fell in love, especially with this brand. Um, so we're gonna give this one a try, and clean up my glass here a second. Let's pour some of this. So those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is made at Cascaween, 1123. This has a completely different flavor profile than anything else Cascaween makes. Um, just really, really, really enjoy this tequila. Um, let's see if I can get something out of it real quick. It is, let's see, brick ovens, stone Tahona and roller mill, stainless steel and copper pot stills. So, this is no different than what the añejo, because guess what? It was this. Um, so, but an unaged, still strength product for all of us Forte fanatics. This is a delicious drink to go to. So let's give her a smell. Oh yeah, you can, ethanol's there. Ethanol's there. But you got a very strong cooked agave. Mm, wow. Cooked agave. Pepper. Not really strong, just enough to the mouthfeel. So, difference between the two. This is light, thin. It's not overly viscous. This is oily, feeling to the inside of the mouth. Um, I do get a little bit like lime zest coming through on the flavor, but the cooked agave is right there in your face. You get a little bit of funk on the nose, but just light. This is a very, very delicious. Now, price wise, it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive either. I was gonna say $90 for still strength. That's not out of the question. He was like 89 plus shipping, which I think was another $10. Um, I wanted it. I paid for it, so it's one of the only ways I can get it is get it through Sip Tequila. So, and I got a free head out of the deal. Isn't that cool? Just like my glasses. So, um, those of you that are into high proofs, especially into Blancos, if you haven't tried it, this is one to try. Um, if there's something y'all want me to review, if you see it on my shelf, we're gonna push this a little bit that way. If you see something on my shelf you want me to try or do on camera again or talk about it some more, please give me a comment. I've got several that are not on the shelf. I still haven't brought all my tequilas home from the lake. I took 21 in the initial one for the 4th of July weekend. Then I took 4 more, and then 2 more, and I've only brought 6 back. So I'm not gonna try to bring them all back at once because I got some other things going on the weekend after next. So anyway, Wild Common, still strength. Try it. You like it. I promise. I promise. You'll like it. It's very good. It is very good. Plata 48, but more more oily, more buttery. Um, Again, there's probably a difference in water. Um, there's lots of and Plata I think is all roller mill and um, anyway, it's cooked different. It's probably not cooked in an oven. But this is both the Tahona and the roller mill for extraction out of the ovens. And if you know me, you know I like the roller mill stuff. Not the roller mill, the Tahona. I like it all. But anyway, I really like the Tahona stuff. Um, it just gives it a better minerality to me and it doesn't quite crush the agave quite as much. So you're not getting any bruised, for not a better word for it. But I do love this. Let's give this a little twist on the glass and just see how thick. You're just now starting to get legs coming off the glass. So yeah, it has a very thick, viscous feel. So again, around $90 for a still strength at 100 proof. Very, very aromatic, wonderful taste. Um, you know, yeah, I mean it's got a little burn to it, a little because it's 100 proof, not 80, not 35%. So cheers. We'll see you next time. Don't know what that's going to be. We're getting ready to have a um, Kansas City Tequila Hunters Club bottle share coming up in a couple of weeks. And that's what I'm kind of getting ready for. I've got one bottle for sure. This one right here. That's my in bottle aged Reposado single barrel. And I think I'm going to take my Wild Common Añejo. And I'm thinking about a third bottle. Um, Either something I have or something I may go purchase. This one will be a Blanco, whatever it is. Um, so we'll see. And I got a couple options. Did a little window shopping today. Found a place that carries 3 um, barrel selects from El Tequileno. It's like a kid in a candy store. I resisted. I swear, I resisted. My coworkers look at me and go, "You're gonna buy it anyway." Well, I didn't yet because I want all 3. Because one's done in a Madeira wine barrel. One's done in French oak, and the other one's done in an ex bourbon barrel. And of course, they vary in price a little bit, and they all look delicious. I think they're all in Yejos too. So, and they're all high proofs. That was the thing that got me. I saw one on Old Town. It was a single barrel of their pick, but it was at 80 proof. Why? May sell it better. That may be the reason why. Not all of us are Forte fanatics. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Um, See how well my restraint for not my restraint uh, holds out for getting those. That's one of the only bottles I'm really hunting for. Um, is going to be El Tequileno because he doesn't do barrel selects. He hasn't done single barrels or barrel selects until recently, and of course they're never available in Kansas City. So I'm going to have to look outside, and basically what I see now is California. Matter of fact, I saw one on a certain YouTube channel, and it was a Twin Peaks pick. Yeah, where am I going to get that at? So I think I will go to this particular website, which is called High Proof. It is a liquor store in California, and they are big on, of course, high proof spirits, but they do lots and lots and lots and lots of barrel picks because I looked through most of them just to look. And so, again, till next time, we'll see you later. Trying to make these shorter. I like to talk, but we'll see you soon. Salute. And it's always tequila time. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.